Sushil, Tom Hitchcock, how are you?
It's going good, Tom. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking.
That's all right. Good. So I believe we're connected on LinkedIn. We've had a bit of a conversation there, but this is the first time that we've spoken like this.
Correct.
The purpose of these episodes is really as a platform for you to share your story so that maybe
Okay.
we can help other people and our listeners and any interesting quirks that happen to be there. So
Correct.
I'll shut up now. Tell us a bit about yourself.
So, firstly, thank you so much, Tom, for giving this opportunity. So I belong to Pune, Maharashtra, India. Okay, and I've been like you can say born and brought up in Pune. I basically like the what do you say, music and dance activities. But on the professional front, it's been like almost 20 plus years now. I'm expertised or professionalized into the HR area, managing the workforce management. Okay, so this is the role which I have chosen by choice because I like to interact with people and to be more and more social. So which is like in from the very initial stage of my life while my schooling times where I built my interest to do a lot of social activities. So that's how it interested me to choose up human resource management as one of my curriculum for doing my MBA from, and then slowly I could gradually could develop my expertise and building up where I could help people get their jobs and also give them guidance of the career perspective and also help them in the social front or the personal front. So these are the areas of interest and the likes which I have, Tom.
Okay, all right. So let's go head first into the HR part then. Okay. So are you working as a HR manager at the moment, or do you have a HR business? What's the situation there?
So here is HR is basically to do the vendor management and as well as for HR for the business. Here we need to ensure that there is a supply chain of the resources are managed internally and externally both. We need to look how the external talent is being placed in the right place as per the requirements or as per the level of people we are looking for. As per the expertise, as per the skills we look for, and at the same time, when it is about vendors, like we need to ensure that what kind of vendors we are working with, the vendors come with what kind of expertise, where are they specialized into. So, so that we map that particular vendors to get our supply moving from the resource perspective.
Okay, so are you working for yourself, or are you working within another business?
I'm working for a company called
Yeah,
LTI Monitoring,
yeah,
where I'm
yeah.
working with. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And so with the HR, it sounds like in your HR team, you're also a recruitment team as well. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, while the HR, I also try to see how do I map the other social activities, okay, where actually I could help freshers and the other talents also map to meet their own individual career aspirations and the company requirements as well.
Yeah, that's interesting because traditionally HR is more about the onboarding process, bit health and safety, make sure your staff are happening, make sure they're compliant. If there's any problems, there's appraisals and all the contractual stuff. And the recruitment's done by recruiters or talent acquisition. So it's interesting that you're doing that yourself as well.
Yes, yes, definitely. It's actually very interesting and as well as it excites to connect with people on the daily basis to ensure that they are onboarded and as well as the compliance is met. We need to ensure that the resources or whoever is the talent we are looking for, they are placed in the right place with doing their background verification checks and all. At the same time, there are certain means daily in day in day out, we need to interact with people or the resources to understand if there are some grievances they are facing, if there are some issues they are facing, if there is some career aspirations, they may come for a particular role, and then later on, after certain time, they develop their interest where they want to join or upskill themselves for some other skill sets. So we become a bridge where we try to map them what is the kind of skill set they can get themselves trained, and as well upskill themselves, avail them the curriculum, avail them the training facilities, and basis that after certain time they get equipped, and then accordingly we help to get them or support or facilitate, could get them placed to the right opportunity, either internally or either externally. So yeah, so we look after their grievances, we look after their aspirations, we look after their upskilling them, and ensure that they are quite resource mobile to move from one project to another, one skill to another. So this is the day in day out job which we look into.
Okay. And if I heard correctly, can you just remind me what you did in your early stage of your career?
So earlier of my career, actually, I started with what do you say, the talent acquisition as one of my step in for career, where actually I was working or started as a recruiter, where I was recruiting people for my organization from market, and looking at like what is the best talent we can fit in for our opportunities, which we are looking out or for the projects where we want to hire people. It may be what various levels, from experienced 2 to 3 years till experienced from 20 plus years, with various technologies. And basis that I used to hire people, or is there I was working as a recruiter to search people externally from the market, from various job portals, from social media connects, from vendor connects, and discuss with them and understand from the candidates who are available externally, to at the same time market our own opportunity or the sell our own opportunity, how really good we are for the from the requirement which you are placing you, or the projects which you are going to avail you. So that it interests the particular candidate, that yes, this opportunity is going to help him or her for the good from the good career perspective. And basis that we do the selling part of the project, we do the selling part or branding part of the company, and accordingly help them place them in the requirement.
Okay, so I see where the natural progression is there. In your opinion, what do you reckon is the biggest pain spot for companies when it comes to recruitment and HR?
So the biggest pain, see, post 2020, actually, I understand the entire industry is facing now a lot of pain into the supply chain is the one of the issue, where we have a lot of resources in hand right now. It's not that initially when actually back 2003 or 2002 around, we were finding it difficult to get a Java guy or a particular technological testing automation guy. But now we have tons of Java people, tons of testing people, but then getting the right Java with the right attitude is a problem. So we are facing an biggest issue right now that people are skilled. People are very much technology pro in their area. They're experts, but they are not coming with the right attitude. They're not coming with the attitude of flexibility. So they're not coming with the attitude of how they should first step themselves, engage with the people over here onto the project, understand the project, and gradually grow. But then now we are facing the biggest challenge. One is that recruiting the right talent from market with the right attitude, which is a behavioral aspect. And once the resources still we hire, then post hiring also, then we face an issue about after 1 or 2 months time, he or she comes up with immediate aspiration that they want to grow further, or they want an immediate monetary benefit, which is finding us a difficult to hold the people as well as hire the people as well from market, which is a behavioral aspect is one of the biggest challenge. Cost is again one of the issue which we are facing post 2020. Now earlier we used to get people with 30% of hike and pre to 2020, prior 2020. But post 2020, people are like asking almost 100%, 200% of hike. So cost has doubly jumped up. So which has become one of the again highest pain point for the resourcing channel or the recruitment activity.
Okay, all right. And why do you think all that is?
So here, what we try to do is that definitely, see, cost is something we have to go with the market or what is there. But then from the behavioral aspect is something we try to engage with the resources or the candidates and tend to make them understand that how they are going to slowly mature into the system, and what is this particular project or opportunity is going to avail you further from 1 year or 2 years down the line. So we try to build that kind of rapport with the resources and try to engage with them, try to connect with with them what is their personal aspirations, and basis that what is that you're looking for. We may not be able to meet up your all 10 conditions, or at least we definitely will be able to meet up at least 3 to 4 conditions right now, but slowly we will try to reach where you're looking for 10 areas. So with that, we try to build that maturity with the connect or the engagement with the candidates, and basis then we slowly we try to see that okay, this particular guy is really, or candidate is really onboarded and engaged well in the organization.
Okay. And what would be your advice to candidates in India that are maybe looking to kickstart their career overseas? What would be your advice to those people?
So my advice to the candidates, definitely we have a very good and strong talent in market right now. As I said earlier, we were facing a lot of issue finding the right skill itself. Right now, we are having all the candidates or whoever are pass outs also, fresh talents as well. They are really brilliant enough into their projects, into their curriculum, and also they understand the market, they understand the technology perspective very well. Uh, but it's just that one piece of advice is that they need to also understand how really the business cycle works. So, and how the business really grows from one step to another, and how the dynamics has changed from the earlier traditional model to post 2020. Now it is totally changed. The client expectations have been changed totally. So it's a 360-degree change. So my advice to the all the candidates or talents outside, they are really brilliant. Please, on the behavioral aspect, they need to be patient enough. They need to trust into the market maturity. That maturity grows slowly. They need to trust into the business. That businesses, when business is trying to hire you or are looking for you, it definitely you are also one of an important what do you say, role of that particular organization. So please trust into the business. Please try to be flexible enough to the business, accommodate yourself to the business, and then slowly move down to getting into the aspiration mode.
Okay. And moving forward, where do you think things will be maybe 5 years' time from now?
So 5 years down the line, the way the things are moving from technology perspective, like data science or AI things coming in, ChatGPT and all, we see that definitely there will be the employment count may go down, as we will have more of an automated systems in place. But then yes, there will be an human touch which will be needed, because there has to be someone to monitor the overall system. There has to be someone to get executed the system, and also maintain the system day in day out. Definitely, there is a human resource or an human entity to be there. So yes, after 5 years down the line, the resourcing part may go down. There will be more and more automated thing. The delivery or the projects or the organizations may not need too much of recruiters or too much of recruiting agencies. They may have virtual things to address things or manage the entire supply chain. But then, yes, recruitment team or the vendor agencies need to change up their model, which will accommodate after 5 years timeline. It will be more of an automated, what I understand.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, mate. Well, listen, that draws us to a close. Anybody who's listening to your story and what you do, and they'd like to make contact with you for whatever reason, what would be the best way for them to contact you?
So for me to contact, actually, so the basically, as I said, as I am the one of the social person, so I connect with a lot of very varied people from it may be wage groups, it may be sectors. Okay, so one of the best is the what I see, the service industry, and as well as the manufacturing industry, where I have a good connect, and where actually people are hearing me out what I understand.
Okay. All right, mate. Listen, thanks a lot for your time, and I appreciated that.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this episode. I hope that you did enjoy it, had lots of takeaways from it. As before, please subscribe below so you can keep on top of any new releases we have. And also, if you would like to have your story told, just reach out with me and I'd love to give you that platform. My best email address is tom@purplepatchconsulting.com. Thank you.